Hello guys, how are you? I'm Evil Prime and I hope you are well. For a few months I had shown them two truths and one confirmation that we saw in the Transformers franchise. I also wanted to show them some materials and ideas that they had to discard from the films. But as the days passed, I no longer had any video in mind to be able to narrate them to you. Until yesterday something came to mind and I said, a top 5 Transformers Waifus, or Transformers Fembots, however you want to say it. And that is what I bring to you today. So without anything else to say, let's start with this top 5 Transformers Fembots.
I'm bringing sexy back. Them other girls don't know how to act. I think it's special what's behind you.
Okay, you've already seen the most uncomfortable intro in the world, and I hope I don't have to do this again. And before starting with this top 5, I want to give some details. First, I'm just going to talk about the Fembots I just added in the intro. Second, I'm not going to be talking about all of them, since at times I am busy and I would have to make this video for 2 days. I will only add the ones that are best for me, but I'm not going to just say how good these Fembots are. No. I'm also going to include the errors that these Transformers Fembots have, the mistakes that could have been fixed for me. And finally, this is my opinion and my tastes. So if you want to complain to me, leave your opinion in the comments so I can see. Now with nothing more to say, let's get started. Okay, we start with the false goddess Quintessa. I can't say much about this girl. Why this Fembot has few scenes in the last night. We only know that their only goal is to revive Cybertron by draining the Earth completely. Now, your design. Seeing it as it is, I'm not saying that its design is bad. I'm not saying it looks horrible either. Its design is like a 4 out of 10. And it's because he has some things that really don't fit him very well for me. The first thing is its tentacles, I say. The truth is that in my opinion I don't like it. Legs would have looked better on him since he has some extremes that are human. And the second problem that I honestly don't get used to is his face. I don't find his face bad, it's a 6 out of 10. But there are approaches that make me like his face and make me not like it. Now Blackarachnia from War for Cybertron. I like his personality. I like that she looks attractive, playful, etc. I also find its design good. It's not a big deal either, but for me she also has her problems. And maybe you noticed it too, but you didn't give it much importance. And if I'm talking about your face, looking at her closely, her face doesn't look like it belongs to a femboy. She looks more like a queen of Egypt. And apart from that, it seems to be more of a helmet than a face. But I really like its design created by fans. I honestly prefer his fan-made design. Apart from the fact that this one looks much more provocative. And I also really like its toy version. I would definitely buy it. But I'm talking about the Blackarachnia you're seeing right now. This is not a version of Blackarachnia. That toy of hers, no. I'll take this Blackarachnia toy. Okay, I don't have much to say about this Arcee either, since the same thing happens with Quintessa, and she doesn't have much time on screen. But I really like its design, I love it. I would give it a 7 out of 10. Her torso, legs, arms make her look like a real girl, even if there was something that they exaggerated too much. And it was. Oh really? When I saw the movie I never imagined I would find this. I don't even want to imagine that at that moment. The human protagonists were looking at Arcee's ass, but the rest is fine. It is Arcee, there is nothing wrong. Well, for some this is not bad. I know some of you are going to be surprised by saying, why Airachnid is in number 2 if she is my favorite, and I do know that I consider her my favorite Fembot. But she also has her mistakes and I'm going to show it. To start with his personality, I love his personality. I like that she has a scavenger, playful, beautiful and evil personality. I am very struck by the fact that she behaves like a real woman. Her face makes her look more kawaii. Her lips are perfect, and I find it very funny to see her getting angry. When she fights with Arcee, it's like I'm educating her. Honestly, I love Arachnid. Now let's get to the bad things about this woman. Arachnid's design is great, but what I would rule out about her would be her spider legs. Well, She's supposed to be a spider, but it would have been better if she absorbed the spider's legs when she transformed. Have two of those legs on your legs and the others on your back. I would also discard that shell he always wears. I mean, I don't find anything wrong with her turning into a Cybertronian spider, but I discard that shell. He would just leave her spider legs and that's it. But of course the idea is that they are action robots, and not feminists who act like real girls. But the rest is perfect. Arachnid is the most kawaii of all, but it is not close to infinite beauty. Now let's get to the best Transformers Fembot. I knew they were waiting for her and here she is. Arcee from Transformers Prime is the best version we have seen in the franchise. I love his personality. She is tough, rebellious. She may be small, but she proves to have enormous strength. She even has a lot of time on screen. And they even show us her past, the traumas she experienced. Honestly, Arcee from Transformers Prime has no mistakes. Everything is well done. For me, she is a 10 out of 10. And I hope that in the future we will see Arcee back in animation. Well guys, this is the end of this top 5. I hope you liked it. If you want me to narrate about Transformers again, leave it in the comments below and I will be happy to answer it. Well guys, that's it. I'm saying goodbye. My name is Evil Prime and I hope you like it. See you later.